This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Hanover, Virginia. More specifically, I'm in Mount Pelier, and today we're going to take a look at a 3.5 acre, approximately, residential lot. This is space for you to potentially buy and to build your new home. I'm going to flip the camera around here. This is going to be a first for me today. I've sold land before. However, there's a unique situation here today that I've never covered before. Here in the distance, you can see we've got a fairly large horse farm and, of course, a wide open field. On the other side of this field, we have a single family home. And next to our subject lot, we have a single family brick ranch. As I pulled up, I was actually right here in this ditch. My truck was at about a 45-degree angle, and the owner next door came and started chatting with me. As you are already aware from previous videos, one of the best sources of information on any property is going to be the neighbors. And I spoke with the gentleman. He was a senior citizen and said he had been here his whole life. So obviously he knows a whole lot about this neighborhood and what has happened next door to his property. You can see there they've got a nice big front yard, another brick ranch. There are some $250,000 homes here just within a half a mile of this home, so we've got a good location. Here, when I pulled up, I did not know there was a driveway. As you can see, it's a little overgrown, so we've got a culvert right there, and I was able to pull in and park. I wasn't able to go very far, but that driveway and my sign, of course, would be landmarks for this home. The county has not assigned an actual street address. However, we can reference the other properties. Ideally, that property there has, of course, an address, and this lot is going to be directly across. I also see some survey markers that were previously in place. I'll point those out as we go through, and those are also a good telltale sign. Now, in the distance, I'm going to zoom in here, and actually, I think I'll be able to walk it. This is a pretty rough location as far as stickers, and I've got dress pants on and Stacey Adams, so I wasn't really equipped to do this today, but I'm gonna do it because I want to bring my viewers this very unique video here today. One of the things to consider if you're thinking about new construction is that you have to take a bunch of things into consideration if you're thinking about building. Number one is, what is it exactly that you need that building would dictate that building is the best choice? And I get calls all the time from people that say, "Hey, I want to build and my budget's $200,000." And right there, I know that we potentially have a challenge because it's very hard today to do new construction and get in with a budget of $200,000, considering the cost of labor, materials, land. It's just very difficult to do. However, if someone does have a budget that is more substantial, building then becomes much more of a possibility. So we have to, number one, evaluate budget. Number two, what is it that they are looking for that's not available currently in either new construction or resale? And there are some absolutely stunning homes that are newly renovated and show beautifully. So we've got to consider that as well. Next, we have to think about location. If you want a home that's out here in the country, of course, building is a strong possibility. If you're looking for some place that's built up, for example, like Short Pump, it becomes much less of a possibility just as a byproduct of there's not that much land available, and the land that is available is incredibly expensive. Okay, so we are now in an area here that's cleared. You can see the power lines going through, and of course they have cleared this area because of the power lines. But we are now in the open area of the subject property. Those are the markers that I shared earlier. The survey company will come in and they will put those at different boundary points at a subject property. One of the things that is also important to remember is that if you are thinking about building, it's important to move forward with the right information. Real estate agents can provide that information. For example, you may be interested in a lot and it's going to require a septic system and you think you're going to build a 5-bedroom house. However, the county health department says, no, you're only going to be able to build a 3-bedroom house. And of course, you've wasted time and money because you didn't know what you didn't know. So all of those things, agents will work with you to make sure that you're moving forward in the right direction. Of course, coordinating with a builder. The builder's employees work for the builder. Their interest is to get the best deal, the best possible scenario for their boss, the builder. A real estate agent, if they're working with you as a buyer's agent, their job is to represent you and, of course, get the best deal, make sure you're protected in the process for your new construction in this case. Now, this is what I was going to share earlier. This is the first time that I have ever had to market a property with an outhouse. And many of you have no idea even what this is. More than just a shed. This is a shed with a purpose. And I'm going to get a little closer here. This is even more remarkable. If we look really, really closely in there, we have a pail, and it looks like a watering, something you water flowers with. And those utensils in there, I'm not going to go into detail about what they were for, but if you know what an outhouse was used for, you could probably use your imagination. So we've got a little bit of history here, and this lot is ready for someone to come. I must disclose, though, that outhouse does convey as is. The seller is not going to make any representations or warranties about the functionality or condition of said outhouse. You will get it as is. So one other thing I wanted to share, there is financing available, 100% financing available to build. That is huge because historically it's going to take 10% or more to build new construction. But of course, I'm in touch with the best and the brightest lenders here in town. And we've got a couple different programs that could get you in with zero down payment on new construction. That's huge, ladies and gentlemen. Even though interest rates have bumped up a little bit, you still are able to buy and to get exactly what you want in new construction. And this may be a prime location for you. If not, give me a call. We'll find a location that works for you and go ahead and make it happen. If you have questions about this or any other land or residential real estate here in the Metro Richmond area, be sure to give me a call. Even if you are doing business outside of this area, I have a network of other professionals that can help and get you into a great home. We're happy to sell a home as well. Max Williams, 804-402-7788. You can reach on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.